Everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me today. This is gonna be real quick because I got to get down to the White House again. But then I wanna document this for my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren that I might not ever see. All right. Hey y'all, this is what I did. Thank you. This is what I did. I took a hat and made it a brand. I already had the look. See, the hat is the secret. Good morning, Jamie. The hat is the secret to my brand. That's what makes the truth conductor. It's the hat. Okay? That's what people associate with a conductor is the hat. All right? See, I can take the hat off and tell you I'm the truth conductor. You can't connect the dots, even dressed up. You can't connect the dots when I say I'm the truth conductor. Okay? That's my brand. So I should be able to look like my brand. All right? So when I put my hat back on and I say I'm the truth conductor, now you can connect the dots because you see something that reminds you of a conductor, the hat. See, this is what a lot of people, you know, don't realize. A lot of the people that's coming up in here put me down, talking about me, what a con artist I am. But I took a hat and made it a brand. And that's what a lot of people are upset about. That's what a lot of my trolls don't like. Because I took a garment, a hat, and I was able to convert it into a brand. Because I had the look that went along with the hat. Let me say that again. The reason I was successful, yeah, oh man, I had to do my laundry last night. You know, I had to wash and starch my shirts, and got up. That's why I got up this morning, and I ironed them. You know, that's why I didn't go live last night because I had to wash my clothes. Okay, and I hand wash my clothes because I don't trust this machine. I see too much. I done seen too much crap come in and out of this door. I ain't going into that laundry room, and I sure ain't trying to go in there and put my clothes behind some of that crap I done seen go in there. Oh no, I wash them myself. Hand wash my clothes and let them dry. Hang them up and let them dry. That's what I do. Yes, indeed. Wash them and hang them up in the bathroom until all the water drip out, and hang them up in the closet. Let them air dry. That's how I do it, man. That's exactly how I do it. Yes, sir. But anyway, that's what I did, y'all. So so and I always had the image. Yeah, no, I don't. No, I start. I use. I don't dilute my starch. When I starch my shirt, I use 100% liquid starch. I don't add no water to my starch. And cause you know, for me, I have found when I just feel different when I have a nice, clean starched shirt on. There's a different feeling to that versus, when it's old. When you got a nice, clean starched shirt, iron, man, I mean, that joint, that's just like slipping in between some silk sheets. That's the best way. That's the best way I can describe that, man. I mean, when you put on a nice, clean starched shirt, it's like slipping in between some silk sheets, man. That's just how good it feels, you know. And and you can tell, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And see, when you branding yourself, you're gonna have to be consistent. You can't be intimidated. You can't be scared, cause 9 times out of 10, the the the, the moment that you're trying to use to brand yourself is a once in a lifetime moment. See, what people don't realize, all of them folk that went to court, that's a once in a lifetime moment, man. How many times are they gonna be able to come to court and get sentenced to go to jail? That's a once in a lifetime moment. And see, that's how you have to look at your events. You can't just jump at anything. Pick some events, man, that 100 years from now might have some relevance. See, I got some pictures, like with Paul Manafort's lawyer, Steve Bannon, Roger Stone, Mike Flynn. I got pictures with them that if this story ever be told, anytime 20, 30 years from now, and that story comes up, then I'm gonna be in there somewhere. See, my pictures, it's there, and you're gonna be surprised. I'm telling y'all, you're gonna be surprised at how many people that's got pictures of me. Let me go viral. See, let me cross over into success. Then everybody gonna say, "Oh, I got a picture of him." See, now everybody gonna have a picture of me. See, and I'm telling y'all this, and you're gonna be surprised at how many of the media that's been focused on me at some of these events. See, I'm telling y'all, okay, that's why you can't be scared. I was telling my daughter, I said, damn, baby, I need to get to New York. When Trump said, she said, Daddy, don't do that. No, you don't need to be up there in there. I said, baby, wait a minute, hold on, listen to this. I said, first of all, they know who I am. The media knows who I am. I'm not going up there as a stranger. I said, and sitting in front of the White House, even Secret Service knows who I am. They know who I am. Okay? So I ain't going up there as a stranger. See, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to take that event and think they can come down and get some 15 minutes of fame, and they ain't laid no foundation to it. See, the media don't know them. Ain't never seen them. Thank you. So, your work ain't in vain. See, when you get out here, man, trying to see, remember this, y'all. Remember this. It ain't who you know that's important. It's who knows you that's important. You know a lot of people that don't know you. And that's what people strive for, to get to be known. Because folk are attracted. I don't know what you're talking about. My Sabbath was yesterday. Don't bring that happy Sabbath shit up in here to me. My Sabbath was yesterday. They might be your Sabbath, but my Sabbath was yesterday. Okay? So let's correct that right away. All right? Today is not my Sabbath. It might be yours, but it ain't mine. Okay? I'm not worried about no breakfast. I'm not worried about no breakfast, man. Listen to me. Y'all, when I leave this hotel, I'm gonna be going to my new place. When I leave this hotel, I'm gonna be going to my new place. Yesterday, and see, and when it happened, I didn't even understand it. When I checked out yesterday, Spirit of God say, don't move. Just sit here. Don't move. Okay? All right? And I ended up getting the money to come back in here. Okay? But now, let me show you something. If I had left, I would have gave up. See, if I had pulled off the hotel lot, I would have gave up. See, I would have been distracted. See, I would have been in my feelings then. You see, and I would have missed, and by me not leaving, one of the girls showed me a hack that I wasn't even aware of. If I go in and try to book and ain't no rooms available, she showed me how to get around that. You see? And that's how I got back in this hotel, man. And to show you, this one young lady is from Indonesia, and the manager is from El Salvador. So the girl from Indonesia was trying to help me, and she ran into a roadblock. So she went and got the manager, who's from El Salvador, that came and showed her how to complete my reservation. So the girl from Indonesia was saying, that's our manager. She only gets 3 hours of sleep. She works 3 jobs. This girl, and I've seen her behind the front desk, cleaning rooms, vacuum the hall. She do it all. Okay? And man, I gave her some money. And she said, you might need this. That's why I'm in here, man. Because I'm blessed. But do something for your family. See, didn't nobody have to ask me. Anybody working 3 jobs need money. Let me say that again. Anybody working 3 jobs needs some money. Now, I got that information in my head. This girl working 3 jobs. And I can't be a blessing to her? I can't help her? Even though Take some of what I got. Somebody bless me, let me bless somebody else. That's how it works, man. I sat there, I sat right in front of this hotel and got blessed. And it wasn't a win situation. It was a win-win because I turned around and blessed somebody else. And see, you got a lot of people, man, that are afraid to be a blessing. They are afraid. And the reason they're afraid is because they don't know what the person is going to do with the money. See, you done lost the battle already. It ain't about what they going to do with the money. It's about how you giving out of your heart. Are you giving out of your heart? Or are you giving out of your head? Because when you give out of your head, see, you're going to worry what they going to do with the money. Um, Let me see something here. Man, I got some people. I got some people that I mean. Um, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's all gonna come together, y'all. It'll all come together. God will put you the people that you need when you need them. See, a lot of people are trying to expand on a weak foundation. The foundation is weak. See, that's what they rushing, the foundation. Now, when you're building the foundation, you're gonna have to put some pain, some suffering, some discomfort, some doubt. Let me go on and block this dude because you getting. I don't feel the vibe from you, dude. I wouldn't trust you with. Man, let me go on and block you. And block this. Block that. I don't. You know. See, when somebody's, you know, pressing and trying to get close to you, something's up. I don't need you. I mean, I done made it this far. Okay? I done made it this far. Now I see you up in here. I done made it this far. So why should I, start trying to now entertain something illegal? And I done made it this far. And I'm 70 years old. Why I want to look down the wrong path now at this age? When if I'm gonna look down, no, I ain't on none of that. I'm just right here. I'm just right here. And this is what's messing people up. They compromising. Cause you got a lot of people in your ear just like this, trying to influence you. Okay? Trying to influence you. And you just got to Man, trust your gut. Learn how to trust your gut. Trust your gut. What is your gut? Nothing but your intuition. That's all your gut is. Is your intuition. When your intuition tells you to do something, even if you don't understand it, do it. That's what I told my grandson. My grandson is graduating from Michigan State this year. Next, matter of fact, in May. He's graduating from Michigan State. And when that guy went up there and shot up Michigan State, I told my grandson, I said, Jeremiah, this is the time you follow your intuition. When your intuition tells you to do something, don't question it. Just do it. That's the advice I gave my grandson. When your intuition tells you to do something, don't question it, do it. Yesterday, my intuition say, sit here, don't move. Don't move, sit here. And you see where I am? You see where I am? And I had to check out. You see where I am? You see? But if I had left, story might not would have been this way. Because I didn't obey the Spirit of God. And so when you go against what God is trying to tell you to, man, you'll miss something. And depending upon who you are, it might destroy you. It just might destroy you. Because there are some people that are not obedient. There's some people that are just not obedient, man. They won't listen. They won't even listen to God. See, listen to me, y'all. If you can live any kind of way you want to live and do anything that you want to do, and at the drop of a hat, you can go back to God and He will listen to you. After you done disobeyed, you haven't been honest, you haven't been truthful, and you think in your time of need that you can go back to God. This is the biggest mistake a lot of Christians are making. See, because they think they can call on God and He gonna listen. Because my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. And you got some people whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life, committing adultery every day, fornicating every day, stealing every day. And their name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. But that hasn't changed their lifestyles. But their names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life. See, at some point, and let me show it to you, because I read this all the time, and I'm going to read it to you again, because that's how you're going to get it in you. All you folk that think you can call on God anytime you want, listen to this, okay? And then I'm going to get ready, and I'm going down to the White House. This is Proverbs chapter 1, where I am. I'm going to verse 20. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses. At the opening of the gates in the city, she speaks her words. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn at my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you. Because I have called you, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no one regarded. Because you disdain all my counsel, and would have none of my rebuke. See, can't nobody tell you nothing. You easily get in offense. You see, when somebody starts telling you the truth. I will also laugh. This is verse 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes. When your terror comes like a storm, and your destruction comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they will call upon me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They will have none of my counsel and despise my every rebuke. Therefore, they shall eat the fruit of their own way. And see, and that's what you're going to do. And you got a lot of Christians right now that are eating the fruits of their own way. See, they compromise with same-sex marriage. Y'all realize? Let me show you how dark it is in society today. You have married people openly committing adultery, and it's accepted. That's how bad we are as a people today. You can openly commit adultery, and it's accepted. People okay with it. It ain't condemned. Look at this guy and this duo from ABC, T.J. Holmes and Amy. Look at them, both are married, carrying on an affair openly. Look at Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Wasn't even divorced and dating openly. See, and talking Jesus. And will tell you about Jesus and openly committing adultery. And you got some fools running around here believing what he's saying. And he's leading them straight to hell. You think God gonna put up with that foolishness? I don't care how much you call his name. And see, you got some people right now think just because they call the name of Jesus, they safe. And lifestyle ain't nothing about, and Jesus ain't nothing about their lifestyle. But they think they can call on the name of Jesus and he gonna hear them. You think that boy that got beat by them 5 cops in Memphis, you think he ain't called on God? I mean, think about that. The way they beat that boy, you don't think he called on God? You can go to any one of them cases that you can think of. Ahmaud Arbery, when they was chasing him, you don't think he was calling on God? I mean, think about that, man. See, because the first human is just automatic. Man, when you're going to face some fear, shoot, you're going to call on God. How come God ain't answering? When Breonna Taylor's house was being shot up down there in Kentucky, you think she ain't calling on God? Think about that for a minute. You thinking all of that, them flurry of bullets, and if you think she ain't calling on God? And God done said, get away from this man. And get away from him. Gave her all this, get away from him. And she wouldn't listen. They wasn't looking for her. They was looking for him when they came up in there and shot up her house. You don't think she called on God? See, so you know, if you under the illusion that just because your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life, that you can go out here and live any kind of way you want to, do whatever you want to, and God is going to be there for you. And God is saying, that ain't true. That ain't true. I'm not going to be there. When you're listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes. When terror comes like a storm and your destruction comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you. You don't think that boy in Memphis, terror came on him like a storm? When his anguish was like a whirlwind? See, when something come upon you like a storm, it's violent. See, ain't no peace there. That's something that's destructive. See, that's gonna be like, bam. You know, it's gonna hit you and you ain't gonna have time to even, you know, it's gonna, wow. I just saw the secret. I just saw it. Because you disdain all my counsel and would have none of my rebuke, I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes. Man, when your terror comes, you don't even have a chance to call on God. It's going to be so violent and so quick. You ain't gonna even have a chance to call on God. You ain't gonna even have a chance to call on Him. That's how quick your terror gonna come on you. That's how violent it's gonna be. You ain't gonna have a chance to call on God. So now, because you didn't have a chance to call on God, you're going to have to be judged in the lifestyle you died in. That's what you're going to be judged by. I don't care where your name is. When you close your eyes, the lifestyle you was living, when you close your eyes, that's what God gonna judge you by. That's what God gonna judge you by. What was you doing when you closed your eyes? You was fornicating? You're a fornicator. Adultery? You're an adulterer. In your faith, you're righteous. See, that's why you have to be careful about the mindset that you in. God dog. I just helped myself. I just helped myself. I don't care about y'all. I just helped me. You got to be careful about your mindset, man. Because as a man thinketh, so is he. See, it don't say as a man saith, so is he. It say as a man thinketh, so is he. And seeing you got a lot of people saying one thing and thinking something else. And seeing it's what you thinking that's gonna manifest. If you got a lot of hurt, pain, disappointment, rejection in your mindset, what you think you're gonna attract? You, wow, thank you, Lord. You got a lot of people afraid to trust, scared to trust. What you think they gonna attract? Somebody they can't trust. Because that's what they scared of. That's what they gonna attract to them. Somebody, and it gonna look good. Isn't it amazing how many relationships that start out in bliss and end up in anger and hurt and pain and all that other negative energy? But when they started out, man, I mean, you couldn't even separate them. And now they won't even speak to each other. Isn't that amazing about people? They won't even speak to each other now. You know, these are the kind of things we got to deal with. Listen, y'all. Well, I got a few more. I'm gonna give you a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna go down to the White House. It's cold out there today. You know, so I got to bundle up, and I gotta go get me some static guard. I washed my clothes last night and forgot to put my fabric softener in the water, and I got nothing but static electricity. And my long johns and my, I mean, I'm talking about everything I take. I said, okay, I'm gonna have to go get me some of that static guard and spray on myself when I get out here. So when I get out, I can get rid of this static electricity. Cause that shit be like, damn, oh, okay. All right. I said, oh man. And I saw my favorite softener and I said, left it in the car. And the sad part about it is when I start washing all my stuff, I ain't had no socks or nothing. I said, well, I'm gonna have to ride this one, boy. I'll buy me some static guard in the morning. That's what I'll do. I'll just go get me some static guard and spray on me. And I'll get rid of this static electricity. But man, sometimes you ain't gonna know how it's gonna work out. Sometimes it's gonna look like it ain't gonna work out. I'm telling you, sometimes you're gonna have days where it's gonna look like, man, it ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work. And you got to hold on. You can't give up, man. You can't give up. See, because you never know just how close you are. That's the beauty about success. It ain't gonna never tell you how close you are. It'll never tell you. You just wake up one day and like, oh wow, damn, I must be in. Shit, I'm in, because it ain't gonna tell you. It ain't gonna tell you. And it's gonna do everything success. Will do everything in its power to discourage you. Okay? Because only the people that really want success are the ones that get in. Oh, shit. Oh, I just put another wrinkle on my brain. Only the people that really want it, man, are the ones that's gonna get in. Them that don't want it gonna give up. They're gonna quit. They're gonna get discouraged. Them that want it, man, they're gonna fight tooth and nail to get in. And some gonna do it the right way, and some gonna do it the wrong way. You can be successful cheating. You can be successful lying. Look at George Santos out of New York. Lied to get in Congress, and they can't even put him out because he lied to get there. Ain't that some shit? Here's a man lied, deceived people, and they can't even kick him out. Don't even want to kick him out. And he deceived people to get there. And tell them, like, you can be, well, if you can be effective, how come you ain't do it the right way? See, if your intentions were, how come you didn't do it the right way? And young people, let me tell you something. This congressperson for New York, let him be the lesson for you when you need to go sit your ass down somewhere, especially when you know you're wrong. See, he brought all this attention to himself because had he not ran for Congress, he probably would have got away with this shit. But now that he's in Congress, everybody looking into your life. See, you just watch the stuff that started unfolding. And let me tell y'all something. Listen to me, y'all. This year, you're going to start seeing a lot of truth come out. This year. A lot of stuff that's been behind closed doors, a lot of secrets that they've been hiding, a lot of that stuff gonna come out this year. Okay? This is the year 7. 7 is completion. You're gonna start seeing some stuff. Stuff that's gonna start manifesting. That's why you need to be careful about what you're saying, because the spring equinox is coming up soon. When's spring kicking in? When is spring kicking in? Let's see. Let's see. What date is this? March the 20th. Goddamn, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Spring kicks in. Tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, man. Something getting ready. The atmosphere is going to change. See, we coming out of this darkness. Let me say that again. See, we getting ready to come out of this darkness. Watch. God, dog. Man. And what is the shortest time of the year? Winter. That's when it gets dark early. We can really come out of this darkness, y'all. We can really come out of this darkness. Y'all better get ready, man. We can really come out of this joint. Y'all getting ready to see some change. And y'all getting ready to see some positive change. And see, and you're going to have a lot of people that's gonna jump on this bandwagon ain't got no foundation. Let me say that again. See, you getting ready to get a lot of people to jump on this positive bandwagon, and they ain't got no foundation. True conductor. How do we know if a person that's talking to us ain't got no foundation? Real simple. Every example that they use is always somebody else. They ain't got no foundation. Whatever they talking to you about, they can't show it to you in their life. There ain't no foundation. They can only show you on somebody else's life. They can't show you on their life. You see, and they just after your money. And a lot of y'all gonna fall prey to that. Because a lot of these people are gonna end up being famous. See, gonna wanna be your coach, and you're gonna follow that nonsense. And a lot of that stuff that they telling you ain't nowhere near. They ain't done. They telling you what somebody else done done. Because truth be told, see, a lot of these famous people did some real cruddy shit to get where they are. See, they told you the truth. They really did some cruddy stuff to get where they are. Okay? That's why they'll do any and everything to go viral. See, that's somebody ain't got no foundation. All right? Man, let me give it. I'm just see this what one of the things I like about this. See, I can sit here and talk to you all day long and be sitting here in my underwear and you wouldn't even know it. If I don't stand up, you wouldn't even know. Damn, True Conductor sitting there in his underwear. You know, this is what I like about this, boy, because you only see here. You can only see from here. That's it. Yes, sir, buddy. And that's what I did this morning, because I swear, man, I got up at 5:30 this morning and ironed my shirts. They was dry. I said, man, let me get up and iron my shirts. And laid back down and took another nap. And I said, oh man, it's 9:30. Let me get up and get out of here. You know, I got to go live because I was doing laundry last night, y'all. That's the one thing I came back. I came back in this hotel. I said, man, let me get my laundry done. That's what I need. I need some clean clothes. So I had to wash my socks, my underwear, my undershirts, you know, my long johns, all of that. Starched my shirts, had to starch. They had already washed these. They were already washed. So I had to starch them. Yeah, I do. Periscope was the joint, boy. And Periscope was the joint. I ain't lying. If Periscope was bad, I probably would be famous if Periscope was still on. Because I went in there, bam, bam. That's how I did Periscope. I ain't lying. Bam! It just knocked them right in the mouth. Sure did. Yeah, I did. Periscope was like that, man. Periscope was like that. And notice, there's not one app that's been able to replace Periscope. Not one app, man, has been able to replace Periscope. One day, I'm gonna own Cash App. One day, I'm gonna own Cash App. I'm gonna be the Cash App man. I'm gonna own Cash App. I'm gonna buy Cash App. I got an idea for Cash App. I'm gonna buy Cash App. And some people right now are telling me I'm crazy. Look at you. You living in a hotel, and you talking about you gonna buy a Cash App. But the Bible say, by the increase of your mouth, your belly shall be filled. So when I say I'm gonna buy it, that's increase, man. That's increase. If you can have what you say, shoot, my wife is the best sex I ever had in my life. That's increase. A lot of y'all don't. That's increase, man. That's increase. And if the Bible say by the increase of your lips, your belly shall be filled. Shoot, my wife is the best sex I ever had in my life, and I done had some good sex. But my wife is the best. You see, so that's increase. And you know what's so sad? A lot of y'all ain't speaking stuff over your significant other because you don't believe it'll work. A lot of y'all don't even believe that'll work, and you scared to try it because you think it's crazy. And I can show you time and time again where the Bible say, man, but death and life is in the power of the tongue. That the most unruly thing that you have in your body that can't be tamed is the tongue. Can't nobody tame the tongue, man. The tongue cannot be tamed. If you didn't know that. It's the one thing in your body you can't tame. It's your tongue. Oh, shoot. See, everything God created, he said, let there be. And it was. Oh, man. Damn. The 6 days that God worked, let there be. That was his work. Whatever he said, it was. That was his word. And every day, let there be. And it was. Wow. Let there be an abundance flow of money into my life. Let there be good health and prosperity all the rest of the days of my life. Let there be peace and harmony and love in my home. What have I got to lose? Think about it. What have I got to lose? And a lot of people laughing. But what have I got to lose? Let there be goodness and mercy following me all the days of my life. What are you speaking over yourself? What are you saying about yourself? And what are you believing about yourself? Man, I got to get out of here. Let me get ready and go down to the White House. All right? My brand is my hat. That's what I've been successful to translate. They knocking on them doors, boy. They knocking on them doors. Thank God they won't be knocking on this one. And thank God they ain't gonna be knocking on this one, buddy. I ain't got to worry about it. All right? And I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna go get some money and I'll be in here tomorrow. I sure will. Told y'all, man, when I leave this hotel, I'm gonna be going to my new place. I believe that. When I leave here, I'm going straight to my new place, man. And God is gonna orchestrate this. All I got to do is keep believing. All I got to do is keep believing. See, because when God is involved, man, uh, you might not have to pay nothing. When God is involved, see, God got to give you some stuff. Oh, true conductor. That you come on. God gonna give you something. God to open up a way that way you ain't got to pay no rent. God can do that. I traverse, this is Proverbs 8, verse 20. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. When God starts filling your treasure, you ain't got nothing for you to do. When God start causing you following your intuition. You listening to whatever hunch you get or whatever you want to call it, that's what you following. When God gonna start causing you, gonna give you an idea and you're gonna follow it. That's just that simple. And that's why you have to be in tune to who you are on the inside. You can't have all these default voices that you're listening to. You see, and you got a whole lot of people listening to voices that's destructive, that's telling them to do something wrong. And they blaming it on God. And God ain't got nothing to do with that, man. You know, you got some people running out here getting in debt, buying things, and telling me, look how God blessed me. God ain't had nothing to do with that. And you went out and got in debt with that. And just because you got it in your possession, you want people to think God doing something in your life that he ain't doing. And see, and that's the, thank you, Lord. And that's the problem with Christianity today. You got a lot of people out here talking about what God is doing, and he ain't got nothing to do with it. See, but they trying to give you the illusion that God is doing some things in their life, and he ain't. And then the same people that end up getting divorced, going into foreclosure, losing their house, getting evicted, getting their cars repossessed. But when they started out, look at what God blessed me with. God ain't had nothing to do with that. And I've been down that road, trying to please, trying to show people, that this is what God is doing for me, and just in debt, talking about God bless me, in debt. God ain't had nothing to do with that crap. Ain't had nothing to do with it. See, but that's the image that a lot of us are living. We're going out here doing this stuff, man, trying to be people pleasers, talking about what God is doing. And God ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. All right? All right. So look, this is going to be an interesting day today. And I'm going to get ready. I'm gonna go down here to this White House and see can I touch some souls, man. See can I touch some people. See can I unite some people. Cause all I try to do is, man, just you know what's so sad? I sit right in front of Secret Service, in front of the White House, and there are people afraid to even speak to me. And I sit right in front of Secret Service, and they scared. And I call them out. I call them. I say, man, y'all ain't got to be scared of me. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, ask some of these Secret Service officers. I tell them, ask them. If you think I'm lying, ask them. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. You see, so you know, uh, um, I had this clown. Uh, uh, Text me. I know this is all an act you are putting on to try and scam people. You have practiced this act multiple times. Keep on playing with fire, Don. God will get you. What act am I playing? What act am I playing? That's and if I'm that much of an act, if I'm that much of a scam, how come you ain't reported me? Think about that. People come up here talking about I'm scamming folk, I'm conning people. How come you ain't reported me? That's the first question I want to know. If I'm such a con artist and I'm such a scam artist, why you ain't reported me? I sit down in front of Secret Service every time I go in the White House. Why you ain't told them if I'm such a con artist? Why you ain't called Secret Service and let them know, man, that what I'm doing online? Why you ain't told them? But you blow my phone up. You know, you blow my text message, texting me up. Why don't you call some authorities, man? If I'm such a con artist and I'm such a scammer, why don't you turn me in? Damn, I'm sitting right in front of Secret Service, so I ain't hard to find. So if I'm all of this stuff, why you ain't turn me in? Why you ain't had a complaint? That's the part that's puzzling me. But yet you want to get up in here and discredit me. How come you ain't telling somebody? See, that's the question I want to know. You know, if I'm this bad guy, how come you ain't told somebody? I mean, think about that, y'all. And they blow my phone up, man. Get up on here and tell me all kind of what kind of nasty person I am. You know, what kind of con artist I am. What kind of scammer I am. How come you ain't told nobody? Because look like, you know, if I'm guilty and you told somebody, somebody would be trying to see, well, let me see if this is true. And you can go through, man, I ain't got nothing to hide on my social media. Google my name. Don Folden, DonFolden. Google my name. Google True Conductor. Google DCBlackTours.com. Google CapitalBuddyTours.com. Oh, I ain't never tried this one. Shoot, let me see what this one will do. I ain't never tried this one. Let me see what come up. Let me see what come up with this one. Oh. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Wow. Okay. What are you looking at? I ain't telling. I ain't telling. I ain't telling what I'm looking at. I ain't telling what I'm looking at. I was just gonna tell you, Google something else, but I gotta go back and look at that. So that's all, man. I mean, let's just cut the crap. If I'm say who you say, if I am who you say I am, why don't you turn me in? Why don't you complain? And if you don't want to do that, man, stop blowing up my phone. Stop calling me. Stop leaving me messages. I just stop. If you don't want to turn me in, if you don't want to go to the authorities, stop calling me, man. I'm not interested in you getting your rocks off. See, because if you're going to do something, go on do it. If you ain't going to do it, leave me the hell alone. And that's my message to all my trolls. If you're that unhappy, report me. It's just that simple. I'm not worried about that. I'm not even worried about that. See, you can't despise small beginnings. Everybody started like this. This is how everybody started out. Everybody started with small views. See, these are the people that are interested in what you got to say. See, those are the people that want to be around you. Man, when my views start jumping up, see, they're going to come in here because now all of a sudden I'm known. Man, let somebody sponsor my message. And see how quick, how my subscribers go out the roof. So what? Matter of fact, let me show you how get rid of you. So what? So what? So what? See, that was a troll. I only worried about, your view. So what? At least I ain't here by myself. So I ain't worried about that. If that's your concern, man, go and do what you got to do. But the people that come in here and follow me, man, those are the ones loyal. Those are the ones that's been keeping me, them same few people that you talking about are the ones that's keeping me in this room. See, and if I had a whole bunch of people in here, ain't no guarantee I would even still be in this room. And I'm going to put down the few that come in here, and they the ones helping me, and I'm going to take them for granted. Man, I appreciate that. Shit, I appreciate the little few that come in here with me, because them the ones that have proved themselves to be faithful. See, them the ones that have proved themselves that they believe in what I'm doing, because I'm still here. So somebody must believe in what I'm doing. I'm still here. And I ain't got the money to do it. So somebody must be believing in me. And you think I'm going to put them down? Man, you crazy. Get on up out of here. Get on up out of here. And I knew it was just a matter of time. And I'm going to tell you how. See, most of the people that follow me from Periscope are my trolls. They're looking for me. And anytime somebody come up in here and they mention Periscope, see, that's a red flag for me. That's a red flag for me. And I just told y'all didn't even know that. But every time somebody come up in here and talk about Periscope, that's the one I got my eye on. Because all of my trolls from Periscope follow me to YouTube. And how I know it, because that's the subject they bring up, Periscope. That's the subject they bring up. Oh, we got to get your views up. Really? Really? Okay. When my views go up, they're going to go up. They'll go up. They'll go up. I ain't got to sit here and worry about my views. When my views go up, they're going to go up. All right? I'm feeling a strong pull. Get to this White House, y'all. So, I'm going to be obedient. Okay? I'm going to be obedient. I got a strong pull to get down to that White House. So, let me layer up and get my butt out of here and go down there and see what's going on. I might as well share this with y'all. I might as well share this with y'all. What is this? Uh-huh. I don't know who this is, but somebody's sending out uh, uh, um, uh, uh, I'm not, okay, I'm gonna do that, man. I really don't, see, this the shit I don't like. This the shit I don't like. You know, um, throwing shit up in my face about what you're doing. See, this why I don't fuck with you. As a matter of fact, uh, I'm a, I always see when somebody always throwing shit up in your face about what they doing for you. Them motherfuckers ain't no good. They ain't no good. They telling you right there. And you gonna throw up in my face everything you doing for me. Man, fuck you. I don't need your help. Fuck you. I don't need you to throw no shit up, tell me about everything you doing for me and what you know. See, because that's what you're going to do. See, go around bragging about what all you done for me. You ain't done shit for me. Everything coming my way, man, God is doing this for me, not you. You ain't doing shit for me. God is doing this for me. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna block your ass. I sure am gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. I'm damn sure gonna block you. Fuck you. I don't fuck you. Yeah, that's right. I block you, turtle man. Fuck you. And you don't come and tell me you gonna intimidate what you done. If you're gonna do some shit, do some shit. Don't throw it up in my face and try to hold that over my head about what you doing for me. You ain't doing shit for me. Not shit are you doing. So anyway, see that you got to teach people how to treat you, man. You know, you sitting around talking about I'm some old elderly man. Man, I'm not homeless. I'm in transition. I'm a businessman. See, I got some ideas to fall back on. You ain't got nothing but some garbage. And you trying to put me down, and I got something to fall back on. I got some ideas to fall back on. The average person in this hotel ain't got no ideas to fall back on. Shit, they struggling with a job. That ain't my concern. So, anyway, just to show you, and I'm gonna show you I tell you what I wrote. This is why I don't fuck with you. You always throwing shit up in my face about what you're doing. And I sent this to you. You know, I don't appreciate that shit. Always throwing up in my face what you're doing. See, them the people you don't need. Them the ones trying to control you. That's always throwing up in your face what they done for you. Shit, imagine if some of that shit worked. You see, just because you sent me a picture of Mia Khan, I'm supposed to be indebted to you. Man, fuck you. And Nia Khan. Fuck you. Shit I do without first, buddy. Before you gonna come up here and try to hold me hostage. I do without that shit. I don't need that shit. I told you I done made it this far, motherfucker. What makes you think I ain't gonna make it any further? I ain't speaking bad of nobody who work. Matter of fact, why don't you get your ass up out of here? I ain't speaking bad of nobody. Get your ass up out of here. I just said, I'm the reason I'm here. It's because of the few people that's in here. And see, and let me tell you, you know how I knew that was one of my trolls? Because what they said, the people who work. See, that's one of the ones, go get a job. Because I want to be independent. See, I want to be self-sustaining. I want to be able to hire some people. Go get a job. You need to get a job. Forget about trying to hire people. Forget about trying to build a company. Go get a job. That's all people can say. Let's see here. There you go. There you go. See? There you go. Simple as that. That's how you do it. And they frustrated too, man. See, most folk can't handle rejection. Let me say that again. See, most folk don't know how to handle rejection. And see, these fools don't realize I'm rejecting them because I know they're going to come up in here with another profile and try to see what I'm saying. And all that's going to do is just help my algorithm. They don't realize all they doing, man, is helping my algorithm. Cause they gonna go and get another profile and come in here and search me and join my live. And they think I'm stupid. What? The very next one pop up in here is probably somebody that I done blocked. What? What? The very let's just I'm gonna stay on here until the next person come in and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Whoever I done blocked today, oh man, they gonna come back up in here again. They wanna get back up in here and see what I'm saying. Cause that rejection, boy. What? Like this clown that just texted me. Had the nerve. Look, had the nerve to say, now, I know you're gonna block this number too. I'll unsubscribe on all my devices. Good. Cause your ass blocked. And yeah, I did block it. I did exactly what you said. I block your ass. Cause that's one of my pet peeves, man. One of my pet peeves is people throwing up in my face what you done for me. Cause I know when you do that, you ain't for me. You for yourself. It's all about you. When you can throw up in my face what you done for me. It's all about you. It ain't about me. And I know that. And I'm not gonna tolerate that. I ain't gonna put up with it. So I get you out of my space. Just that simple. I get you out of my space. All right? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell? See, I told y'all. I told y'all. What did I look what pop up? People who have a job are keeping you afloat because you refuse to work. Why are you speaking bad? What did I tell y'all? What? And that's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. What I tell y'all? What did I tell you? I told y'all. The next person that came up in here was probably somebody that I blocked. Because they can't stand the rejection. And see, and this fool gonna go and make another profile and he gonna come back in here and help my algorithm. That's all he gonna do. That's all he doing or she doing. It's helping out my algorithm. Because you're searching me on a different profile. So, you know, and you know how I'm gonna mess them up? I'm gone. I'm finna really mess them up now, cause see ya. I'm up out of here, man. I'm finna go to the White House. So you catch me tonight.